Well, it's finally time for us to leave. The doors open and hot, humid air floods in. Yeah, that's how I feel today, and in general in past few days. Yeah, this is the problem of hot weather. Like, when you have like open door or open window, you just feel like you're frying from hot air. If you just close the window, then you are basically in the greenhouse. Holy Jesus!
コードの冷却機能を使え。バッテリー消費に気をつけてな。
Kira takes out her terminal and adjusts the settings. Oh, that was actually pretty cool detail. I didn't realize. She had like a little like the Ophelia had a sweat droplets, I think. I saw like something changed here. I think these were sweat droplets. I'm not sure. Because I saw like something changed on her face. I didn't realize. She's finally out of her bleak mood. I was worried how this would affect her. She got really attached to Gabriel. She probably doesn't understand what happens and that he's dead. She just doesn't understand this. Probably. Oh, okay, we actually talked about that, never mind. A while after our escape, we heard the mighty beast erupt from the facility we just left. For the shockwave to carry that far, it must have been a powerful explosion. My theory is that Gabriel activated some kind of self-destruct sequence. Oh. Okay, so the machine may not actually follow us. Wow. So that's been the plan. That way the machines won't be able to get any data from the remains. Okay, and that as well makes sense. What does it all mean? The AI and Willem Grossenvor may well be in conflict. Perhaps the machines totally vaporized the place in the last attack. There's no way to learn the truth now. It's very possible the explosion destroyed it. But life is never that simple. As large as the blast was, it probably only severed as the smokescreen. Phila never stopped worrying about Gabriel. Does she believe he's still alive? Probably. She basically refused death on every single step. Besides of her own, basically. She's like, yeah, I can die, that's fine. If that means I can become human, I can die. I have my opinions about that, but I keep them to myself. Thankfully, the train allows us to travel the great distance in short time. Our journey continues. Okay, let's go. Distress signal. Interesting. Oh, Jesus, that's so long. So that's how much we traveled through the train. Okay. Weeks go by. Oh. We just jump skip weeks. We have occasional run-ins with the smaller machines. The rusted old spheres left over from the ancient war. The main bodies roll around at high speeds while firing bullets out of the top. They are more dangerous than they look, and can even mount discarded weapons onto themselves. Billions of them were created back in the day and still roam the earth now. Apparently they were used in place of landmines and proved to be far more effective in thinning out enemy ranks. I mean, I guess that makes sense, right? I mean, like, on the landmines you have to step on, these guys can just run around and shoot things. Obviously it's more effective. I mean, you cannot see the mine, but I guess like these are like fast enough and also maybe sneaky as well. Maybe they're hard to detect, so yeah. The rainforests and the strong winds interfere with our scans. It was easy for them to take us by surprise, okay. Fortunately, they're usually out of ammo and can be dispatched with a quick stomp. Oh. So they're like very little? You can just stomp them? Huh. Okay. All things concerned, our journey isn't that much harder than before. The terrain gives us more trouble than the machines. We have to cross dense forests, ragged cracks and swampy marshlands. During the day, of temperature can get as high as 95 degrees. How much is 95 degrees in Celsius? I have no idea. Why this version of the game doesn't have like normal like system metric instead of like imperial thing that is used like in the single country in the universe. Again, hard to focus on anything. And the nights are that much colder. I doubt my body could stand up to these extremes without the coat. Okay, she's right. TechWare generates and stores power through a variety of methods. It also offers temperature regulation, shock protection, data collection, analysis, camouflage, cloaking, the list goes on and on. Yeah, I'm glad we got one, finally. They can also connect all of our devices together, creating a wirable network. Depending on the device used, and this can boost their performance several times over. Okay. A code like this can make you feel like you are evolved beyond humanity. Yeah.
冤罪だな。俺が前に使っていたのは故障品で、この5分の1の性能もなかったんだ。エアコンも部分的にしか効かなくてずっと我慢をしていた。
Oh, okay.
こいつとは高性能すぎて比べ物にならん。
My new code is just that, brand new. Getting something this sophisticated for free is totally unthinkable. It just goes to show how important Philia is to the old man, and I'm really scared about that. And how unthinkable it would be for me to refuse to hand her over. Whenever doing so would be right or not is a different matter. He's going to so hesitate at the end. He's so going to hesitate. But really, the mortality of it has nothing to do with me. Morality, sorry. A job is a job after all. Yeah, keep telling yourself this. The concentration never lasts very long. I've got her scanning all over her own here as a form of training. Okay. Well, we gotta learn and survive, so... Keeping your attention to one type of the threat at a time is definitely easier, but there are several times when it's important to be able to switch targets on the fly too. Adjusting the settings has to be done manually, so Philia spends a lot of time glaring at the terminal screen trying to get it right. Yeah, like in this forest you have like wild animals and also these little machines that we talked about. So yeah, you have to switch targets. It also can be humans, so like 3 potential threats. It's a lot easier for me, since my retinas can display all the relevant info while I physically look around. If anything, there's a part of this arrangement that's unfair. Okay, but getting retinal implants is a surgical process. That's not an option for Philia. Her creators should have thought of fitting her with them earlier down the line. Oh wow! In reply, Philia slams to the ground. We're running low on supplies already. I'm really missing that 1,000+ pounds worth of stuff we packed up before. Yeah. I've been foraging for food as best as I can, but we're using it up faster than I can find. I might be able to get by if I didn't have to share with Philia, but that's not an option anymore. I suggested she cut meals. She had such an empty, gloomy look in her eyes that I soon dropped the idea. Yeah. Can imagine. Besides, if I mess up her development, she might lose her ability to feel and express emotions, kind of like Gabriel. Yeah, now when he saw the another path that the AE android can take, it really makes him think about like actually seriously developing Philia's mind, because he doesn't want her at this point to become just an android like Gabriel, like that. It'll be a big loss for all of us. So I'm left to satisfy my hunger with a couple of crackers and a handful of dried fruit. Not exactly a feast after walking the whole day. My code functions can reduce stress on my body, but using it too much could have adverse effects on my muscles. While I'm looking around, I notice an unfamiliar bug crawling up the tree trunk. I mean, you gotta survive.
ご冗談じゃない。虫の栄養価は高く、ビタミン、ミネラルは豊富だ。家畜化が楽で大した設備もいらず、爆発的繁殖力。食用昆虫、すなわちスナックワームは何度か人類の食糧危機を救っているんだぞ。
待って待って。
What?
お腹空いてるから変なこと言うんだよ。レーズンあげる。
She so don't want to eat bugs that she's giving him her share. she's willingly cutting her own rations just to not eat bugs. Okay, that's pretty good. I like it.
お前が嫌いなだけだろ。
Raisins. I'm thirsty to take a drink. At least there's no issue getting drinking water. My filtration agents leave some sediment behind it, but I try to ignore that. Okay.
ジュード、これなんだと思う？
Oh. Oh, the distress signal from the title. Just the SOS, yeah. God damn it. Some kind of fly is walking around. God damn it. I hate it. Filia points to her terminal screen.
気づいたか。
Oh. Right, so he knew it for a while. God damn it. Now we say, hey, this is a distress signal, that means someone needs help. She's so going to want to go to help. Yep, that's what he wanted to avoid. Makes sense.
無線通信だな。
雑音が多くて聞き取りにくいんだけど、助けてって言ってない？
God damn it, she knows.
罠だ。
またそんなこと言う。
98% 罠だ。これは統計的に証明されている。
Okay.
嘘。
まさか助けるなんて言わないよな。
偵察もダメ？
あのな。本当に罠なんだ。この辺りの土地に人間の真っ当な居住地は。
Also, Filia, you remember last time when you tried to save someone and followed someone? We basically slaughtered half of the community there. Do you remember that?
人がほとんどいないなら、どうして救難信号を出すの？罠を張る意味もないような。
居住地近くで救難信号なんぞを出せば、下手をすれば武装偵察隊が来る。ごくま。
でも、少ない確率で本当に助けを求め。
そうだとしても。
The risk is not worth it, probably.
常識なんだ。
遠くからでいいから、情報収集だけしてみた。
お前が人間をぶち殺すことに何のためらいもない悪逆非道なアンドロイドだったら許可していたが。
Okay.
そんなの私じゃない。
分かった。遠距離偵察だぞ。
うん。本当に悪者だったらすぐ逃げる。もし助けられるなら助けたいから。
The problem is, Philia have no idea how like people can be, how fake people can be. I think like, yeah, she didn't actually got caught into lying people basically yet. So maybe this is the part where we develop her in this direction, to not trust everyone actually, because like they can just act as like, hey, we need help and stuff, you know, like even act as wounded and everything, and she's going to run to help them, and it will just be all fake just to lure them in. She have no concept of that. This is so going to be a trap.
俺はお前のそういう
Yeah.
ところが嫌いだ。
ごめん。
We approach the distress signal. It's not very far away. We got there in a little under an hour. There are really people out there? Despite everything I said, it's possible there are settlements in the region we just don't know about. Ones that have survived without any contact with the eastern continent. If there are any, they are probably a small scale. Bigger ones would have been picked up by towns on the west side by now. Settlements emit electricity and noise almost constantly. There can't be any way out there. Can there? That's the puzzle for another time. For now, I need to concentrate on the scan. Okay.
フィリア、そろそろ速度落とせ。
We scan the area ahead of us. We can't be too obvious. I don't want whoever's sending the signal to notice us. Half a mile from the transmission point is as close as I'm willing to get. If it weren't for the trees, we would have seen them by now.
これ以上は近づくな。もし罠なら人が配置されてる。
でもこの距離じゃ情報が。
人助けも結構だが、実力が願望に追いついてなさすぎるんだよ。
I missed. I tried to get fly.
心がけ高く清らかな物言いは凄腕になってからしてもらいたいもんだ。
I sent Filia the results of my own scan.
これありがとう。
データの意味はわかるか？
女の子が一人で座ってる。怪我してる？
他には？
あとは周りに人はいないと思う。
もう少しないか？
She stares at the screen a moment longer.
女の子がちょっと変？体内から冷たい部分が出てる。
A robot. I guess that's the best she can do for now.
娘はアンドロイドだ。
Yeah, okay. She needs to get better at interpreting these readings. It's high level stuff, but since it's concerns her survival, I don't want to skimp out of this part of her education. Yeah, humans wouldn't have just some random parts being called.
アンドロイドには普通意志や自我はない。だから救難信号を出すアンドロイドなんてものはいない。
じゃあ
罠と断定できる状況だ。まさか心のないアンドロイドでも救いたいなんて言わないよな。
気にはなるけど、ジュードの言う通り。
Wow, she actually agrees? Even though she wants to actually help? Okay.
アンドロイド
That's development.
罠でも張ってあるか、背後に男たちが隠れているか。
The area behind the girls is unnaturally quiet, and we are getting less data from there than we should. Nothing about this situation feels good to me. We're already closer than I want to be.
これ以上は危険だ。
Yeah.
引くべきだ。
I whisper urgently to Philia. She's been maturing day by day. I hope she knows she can save everyone by now.
姿だけでも確認され
God fucking damn it, Philia. Oh my god, stop. I had such high hopes from this situation for you. God damn it. You're going to see an android girl just I don't know, on her knees and acting as the her that you're just going to run to her trying to save her. God damn it. Ah, God.
見れば感情移入する。お前
Yeah.
は必ず助けたくなるはずだし、そうすればやからとも殺し合いになる。わかってるか？
それでもお願い
Are you fucking kidding me? We just told you that it can fight to death. We just slaughtered half of the community because of you before. What is wrong with you? I know your mind is basically a kid. But you learned this. Why you can't learn the lesson? You are smart! Sure, Philia is a kid, but she's smart. But sometimes she feels so dumb. God damn it. She's too emotional for this. Why does she feel so strongly about this? It's so reckless. It's verging on self-destructive. Yeah. Why would an AI have this kind of personality? Give her this kind of personality? Yeah. It's going to be a deal. If you can't take this, we are not going. I hold a gun.
これを持つなら許可する。持たないなら許可しない。お前が一人で行くなら。
Wow.
理想を追うならそれもいいだろう。でも現実を拒絶するな。
Exactly, you can't ignore reality.
お前が逃げてきた過酷な現実がこれだ。
Philia looks like she's going to cry, but slowly, tentatively reaches for the gun. Finally. Okay. Does she really want to save this android? If she does, I don't think I'll be able to dissuade her. We'll end up having to fight our way out. I activate my TechWare network, fully prepared for that.
そろそろ視線が通るが声を出すな。
Oh.
遠くから静かに見るだけにしろ。
She nods. We head through the woods towards the distress signal. This is such a bad idea.